Welcome to Opinion Planet, where our topics that are discussed are fully our opinion and not fully factual based at all. I'm NoCam, and my co-host, Amadeus Kyouma. You can
Say my
introduce
actual
yourself.
fucking name. I'm part of the
And
story.
I am Creeper Mage.
All right. You want us to use your actual username then?
Or we just
I
use
mean, either way is fine.
Okay. Thank God. Thank God.
Is
Alright.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
well, I am Creeper Mage. You can also call me Chris. I'm a Hutch High School student, but I also do PSTO at the college here in town.
At the
And
beginning
I
of the
work with
intro,
Carter.
what Kakashi asked, what are your likes, dislikes, dreams for the future?
Dreams for the future, to be a millionaire, hopefully. I like gaming, pizza, food, sleeping. Dislikes, don't really have any.
Sure you don't. Okay.
All right, so it's kind of still in the realm of introductory, but how was quarantine going for everyone else?
Want to start us off, or should I?
Pretty good. I am currently having fun being locked inside my house. I've been doing school because everybody's moving online now, so that's fun. I've just been gaming, watching YouTube, just sleeping.
Mostly the same. I mean, I've been kind of neglecting those, mainly school, but in favor of working a lot, getting more money, hanging out with friends whenever possible, playing games, watching YouTube, generally being a bum at an age where it's still somewhat socially acceptable. Not completely, but somewhat. Taking it one day at a time. So, if anything, I'd say quarantine is a nice thing.
Yeah, it seems that for a lot of the people who are either essential and they're not out of a job, obviously it's not amazingly terrible for them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still so glad that I'm classified as an essential worker. That's just so much.
I agree. I can actually see the outside sun.
Yeah, I mean regardless, people are going to do it anyway, but I mean
Oh yeah,
it's
Yeah, speaking of quarantine, the effect that it's having on other businesses is actually kind of fucking funny. The Walmart in town that we have can have little plastic markings at the beginning of each lane or row, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And you can enter here or you cannot enter here. They're trying to control the flow of customers, which makes sense. The funny thing though is that everyone is disregarding them, so it's all pointless.
yeah. I was about to say. Last time I went to Walmart, I went in through the exit and just went under the little tape thing that they had.
Not supposed to do that.
Was their fault for blocking off the entrance by cutting the entrance exit in half and having it go like a queue line?
I don't know. The actions that some businesses are taking to combat quarantine are very, very interesting.
yeah, with pretty much no law or any ramifications, any severe ramifications backing it up. It seems reasonable enough to me.
Your place have any noticeable differences, or still mostly just the same?
I haven't been to that part of town in a while, and at first it did look um, kind of empty. I mean, um, Main Street used to be just completely empty, and now it's starting to pick up again. So it seems like a lot of people are growing impatient and tired of quarantine
Yeah.
already. So
Were you still working at your job, or were you deemed not essential?
I'm actually considered essential. I'm a cashier, and I was surprised like when the outbreak started coming into the U.S. Um, as a cashier, I had to start wearing gloves. That was kind of annoying. at the beginning, but
You don't have to do that. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised my work doesn't have us do that.
Yeah.
We did
it's all
install
better.
Go ahead.
That's all I was gonna say.
I was gonna say, we did cut our window in half pretty much with
Hmm.
a tape shield for our drive-through. So
That's
we have
what-
to basically duck under in order to hand out people their food or change.
Yeah. It's now just a fucking window at the drive-through that basically prevents it. So, if they cough or sneeze or anything, it wouldn't go directly at your face. It'll just go onto your hands instead, which is better.
it's still pretty helpful. I mean, my job put up plastic see-through barriers between the computers and the company or customers that when you're doing transactions.
We're getting that soon, apparently, as well.
You're still doing only drive-through, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's McDonald's modus operandi for the time being.
But yeah, regardless of the downsides of having to go into public and facing the, I guess, dangers of obtaining the virus yourself, I feel that being an essential worker, you're lucky in a regard.
Yeah, I can agree with that because we actually get a distraction besides just staying in our house the entire day.
Mhm.
We can actually like make money as well.
Yeah. If I didn't have a job to go to, as well as the fact that for some of us, you're still classified as essential. From that, also, you can still get the stimulus check, which is nice. I apologize for any auditory issues on my end. I am working my hardest to make us sound as professional and crisp as we should for you, the viewer.